I don't know what you call that, but this isn't a song. If we're still breaking down Kendrick Lamar bars 2 and 3 months after these songs came out, this is no longer music. I don't know what he's doing, what's going on. This isn't music no more, and I'm sick of it.
Young black man, just be who you are. Young black man, you were meant to be a star. Young black man, keep yourself away from violence.
Back at you with another video. I appreciate you guys for all of the likes, all of the comments, all of the subs. Leave a comment in the comment section. You know, all of the good stuff. I found this video on TikTok, and I just think it's like, maybe like my conspiracy brain is like rattling, but I want to still try to be somewhat level-headed and not just allow my conspiracy brain to take over my reality. So watch this video. Y'all tell me what you think in the comment section, and tell me if you think this is plausible, and if Kendrick is the maniac that we think he is.
Where it gets crazy is when we look at Drake's relationship with Millie Bobby Brown. Here she is with Drake on a yacht at the young age of 13. This photo was taken in 2017, shortly after his More Life album dropped, which had the track Teenage Fever, and coincidentally enough, the media was categorizing the More Life album as yacht rap. Now,
see, even that's like right there. My conspiracy brain's like, oh, okay, that's okay. Those things, I guess those, okay, right? Like, I'm not too on it, but it gets crazy.
To put the cherry on top, where was this picture taken? At a marina. Think about it. Sunseeker has a yacht called the Predator. Drake's More Life album was being called yacht rap. It had a track called Teenage Fever. He's with a 13-year-old girl on a yacht, and in this picture, they're at a marina.
And that's when my conspiracy brain goes, maybe Kendrick is a menace to society. Because these little things that he said initially was like, you know, like, I feel like you are reaching, like, yeah, these are words, and these words equate to different things, sure. Until you read these bars, Off-White, Sunseeker at the marina, fuck a phantom, I like to buy yachts when I get the fever. And it's like, hold up, wait. If you just heard that bar in a song, you wouldn't think anything of it. Even in the song those bars are from, you don't think anything of it. What it sounds like is Kendrick Lamar is bragging. Sounds like he's bragging, like he likes to, you get what I'm saying? Until you put it in this context, and then my conspiracy brain goes, Kendrick Lamar cannot rap this well. Kendrick Lamar cannot be this diabolical of a brain. He cannot be. You can't have this many entendres in music. Like, make a song where I could just listen to it and I don't have, like, if you make a song, bro, and it has to be broken down and dissected for the next 8 months after the song comes out, bro, you didn't write a song. I don't know what you call that, but this isn't a song. If we're still breaking down Kendrick Lamar bars 2 and 3 months after these songs came out, this is no longer music. I don't know what he's doing, what's going on. This isn't music no more, and I'm sick of it.
This is not a coincidence at all. It's not.
And
Kendrick drops plenty of little clues here just in how he pronounces certain words. And if you pay attention to how he says, I like to buy yachts, he's actually making a reference to Dubai yachts.
Fuck a phantom, I like to buy yachts when I get the fever.
Is there more to life than going on trips to Dubai? Yachts on the 4th of July.
And back in 2015, Drake was very happy to announce that he was on a yacht in Dubai. And if you're familiar with Kendrick's catalog, you'll know that he does shit like this a lot in his writing. Again, Kendrick is rapping as if he were Drake. Not only does Kendrick hardly ever drink, but when he does drink, it's exclusively wine.
Drink a little bit.
What's your preferred beverage?
Just wine. Like Jesus.
What about, have you ever?
Now, there is a huge difference in wine and wine coolers. Most men do not drink wine coolers. I'm talking about fruity drinks with soda and...
I love wine coolers. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I don't drink like that. But I definitely ain't just sipping Henny out the bottle straight. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all.
Tons of sugar. Kendrick uses little keywords like this to let the listener know that this is not his life we're talking about. Kendrick's not drinking wine coolers, guys. Drake is the guy that loves wine coolers. That's pretty much all he drinks. And what's even more interesting is how wine coolers became his beverage of choice in the first place.
Were you drinking white wine spritzer?
I was. That's my drink of choice. It's basically
Why
my
you
mother
say
had
that?
a friend who I was always sort of like infatuated with. We used to go to her house and be poolside, and she used to fill up a white wine spritzer, and she would like casually slide it and leave it there, and then she'd just show up with another one, and I always felt like she was trying to send me a message.
She was grooming you, bro. Like she's doing to you what you do to girls now. Like, she's grooming you, bro. That's grooming.
I've kept that a consistent theme. How we get
Of course
it?
she was trying to send. That's completely inappropriate. How
Yeah.
old were you?
I don't know, like 15, but
I've kept that a consistent theme.
And take a good guess at who else loves wine coolers. Teenage girls, right? And coincidentally enough, with respect to this line, a 17-year-old Madison Beer attended Drake's Memorial Day party in 2016, and she shared the following story.
I met him actually like 2 years ago at his Memorial Day party. The funniest thing about Drake is he drinks wine spritzers. That's all he drinks. I was like, can we go to the bathroom in your room? I was like, I just really don't want to wait on this line. And he was like, of course. And this girl had like a vodka cranberry or something in her hand, and she tripped and fell and spilled all over Drake, all over his like white sweatsuit.
At this point in time, Madison had just turned 17 2 months prior, and this only acts as further proof that Drake seems to allow much younger girls at his parties. Madison claims that Drake loves wine coolers, and then states that someone spilt the drink all over his white outfit. Kendrick seems to have been gathering this information about Drake for a very long time, and on this track, I feel like he's sending subtle reminders that most of us wouldn't catch.
Fun fact though, his house that he has a bathtub that is literally the size of this room. And it's gigantic and so dope. I was like sitting in it. I was like, can I just lay here and like chill?
I even found some footage of this exact Drake Memorial Day party where you can tell that the women in attendance, to me, don't really look like grown women. Come on, guys. Like, I'm a fair man, but like, I'm not even assuming here. Like, these are clearly teenagers, right? And when he talks about wine coolers, he's talking about shit like this. Following up on the previous line, Kendrick writes for Drake by calling himself a sightseer, which is exactly what Drake was doing in 2022 when he rented that $50 million yacht. Here he is in St. Bart's at a New Year's Eve yacht party, and what we can easily conclude about this party is that teenage girls were definitely in attendance because there's clear evidence of this happening.
I got back from St. Bart's on Monday. Basically, it was an after party that we got invited to. It was on the Vava. So many cool people there. We talked with Drake for a little bit.
This girl was born on February 5th, 2004, which would mean she was only 17 years old during this yacht party.
I was just in St. Bart's with Drake and like 150 supermodels, innit?
And I think that Kendrick knows something about these parties. I do.
Trifecta, money, morals, and culture. That's my leisure.
In the second line, Kendrick says, trifecta, money, morals, and culture, that's my leisure.
That's pretty much the entire video. Shit, I got more into it than y'all probably will. I didn't want to cut it too much because I wanted y'all to kind of see it in its full entirety. I don't have a lot of feedback. I just think it's getting worse and worse for Drake. To be real with y'all, like, it just feels like everything Kendrick said is true. And the more that time goes on and the more that you break down the bars of the Kendrick songs, the more it adds more and more truth to it. It's not just him saying, oh, you're a pedo. It's like, nah, let me Sunseeker at the marina. I like to buy yachts when I get the fever, and then have the fans piece it together and like, oh, Teenage Fever, Sunseeker, blah, blah, blah. It's like, to me, I feel like, I don't know, man. Like, what do you guys think? Leave it in the comments. With everything being said, thank you guys for always supporting the channel, always showing love. I appreciate it so much. And I'm out.